Hello, this is Adam, the car seat tech with Infant, Toddler, Youth, and Car Seat Quickie. In today's video, we're going to show you how to install the Uppababy Mesa Classic base using the lap and the shoulder belt. Before you get started on your installation, make sure to check the manual of your car and your car seat to make sure you're following all the rules and to get a proper installation. Remember, one install in one car is not going to be the same in every vehicle, so definitely check out your owner's manual. Now, for Uppababy Mesa, there are two rules we have to follow to make sure the installation is complete. The first rule is the leveling device. On both sides of the base, you're going to see a window, and they're the exact same thing on both sides. They just have it there, so no matter what side you're on, you can get an accurate reading. The manual says that in between the two white arrows, you should only be able to see green. If you see any red, it means the angle is not correct. So we can actually check the angle before we start our installation. And the way you do that is by applying weight to the top of the base. That's going to replicate the snugness of the seatbelt or latch system. So if you push down on the top of the base and look on the window, you're going to see where the dial is going to end up once the car seat's nice and snug. In this position, we do have red showing. So we know right off the bat, we have to change the recline. On the top of the base, there is a gray button with an up and down arrow. If you push that button, you're able to adjust the recline of your base. And we want to adjust it, so we're gonna have all green showing between the two white arrows. So at the most recline in my car, it looks like that's where it's gonna have to be at the absolute most recline. It may, of course, be different in your vehicle. Next, we are going to attach the seatbelt. On the base, the car seat is color-coded. Everything orange is for the latch system, which we're not using in this video, and everything blue is for the seatbelt installation. We're going to open up our lock-off device. You're going to see blue on both sides of the base. That's letting you know where the seatbelt needs to go through. I'm going to grab my seatbelt. I'm going to go underneath the handlebar. I'm going to make sure my lap and shoulder belt are going underneath these blue tabs here. I'm going to go underneath the second handlebar, and then we're going to buckle it. Now that my seatbelt is buckled in, we can start to tighten it. What you want to do is you want to grab the shoulder belt and you want to pull it away from the buckle. As you're doing that with one hand, your other hand is leaning on the base. And what you want to do is you want to slowly rock the chair from side to side as you're tightening. That's going to slowly wedge the car seat into the vehicle seat. Whenever you feel like it's tight enough, we're going to close our lock-off device. And that's going to be sufficient. For this type of installation, you're not going to need to pull the seatbelt all the way out and switch it to locking mode. It's not necessary. This lock-off is enough. Now, one extra thing we're going to have to address in my vehicle is the waterfall issue. There is a big gap between the car seat and the vehicle seat, and Uppababy does have a fix for the waterfall. What they say in the manual is you can use a rolled up towel. Go. And you can actually place it between the base and between the seat cushion to get rid of the gap. So I'm going to start over. I'm going to unbuckle the seatbelt, open up the lock-off device. I've got my rolled up towel. I'm going to place it between the base and between the vehicle seat. I'm going to feed the seatbelt through the car seat again. All right, and now we're going to retighten it. So just like I did before, I'm going to lean onto the base while pulling the shoulder belt away from the buckle. I'm going to slowly rock the chair from one side to the other side to balance it out and to wedge it into the vehicle seat. Whenever this window is showing all green, we're going to close the lock off. With one hand, grab it from either side of the base. It's not moving more than an inch and the top window is green. We're going to check the side window here. We have all green between the two white arrows. So we know the car seat is snug and we know that the angle is in the right position. The one place you don't want to check the car seat ever is the back of the car seat. This is going to be able to move side to side. It'll move up and down. And that's going to happen no matter how tight you make it, even if the car seat is installed correctly. This movement is going to happen because when an accident occurs, the car seats absorb the crash force and redistribute it. Instead of the force being released on baby, it's released on the back here. So that movement is where crash force is released. There's no way to stop this. It's going to happen in every vehicle. So don't check it from the back. Don't worry about that. As long as your rules are being followed, you'll know the car seat's installed correctly. Installations are not permanent. Over time, they will loosen up. So once a month, you're going to keep an eye on the window. You're going to do the inch test. If the car seat does loosen up, let's say 4 or 5 months from your initial installation, you're going to need to open this up. You're going to retighten the seat belt. You're going to lock it again and make sure it's nice and snug. And of course, when you're ready to remove the base from your vehicle, all you're going to need to do is unbuckle the seat belt, open up the blue lock-off device, and now your base can be removed. Hopefully the video helped. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to support the channel. We'll see you next time.